Located south of Nagoya, 183 miles southwest from Tokyo, lies the Suzuka International Racing Circuit. Plans for a racing facility among the paddy fields outside Suzuka were first laid in the early 1960s by Soichiro Honda, founder of the legendary car and motorbike manufacturer. Dutchman John Hugenholtz, who designed the Zandvoort circuit, received a telegram out of the blue. It simply read, "I'm building a circuit, please come to Tokyo, Soichiro Honda." And what we have is considered 3.6 miles of racing perfection. So here we go, ready for the start. Quick shout out to Fred Epps, who was very close to me in qualifying, 0.02 seconds. But it's about 283 metres to their first braking point, and they are going to be 283 metres, 286 metres, 287, 283. What an awful way to start a race, going backwards, quite literally. So here we are at the proper start. So obviously Fred Epps is going to go backwards. Immediately I am very happy about that, because I haven't got that immediate worry and concern about breaking into turn one, because the immediate threat, someone up the inside of me, I've already got a gap. So it's just a matter of holding your line, let's just get out of here. So that's what we want to do. So coming into this race, I did this on Sunday, today being the day of recording the voiceover, which is the Monday. So I did this yesterday. I haven't been well, and I've been in bed for 4 days. So I didn't even know that this race was happening today. I knew of the series, but I hadn't actually invested any time in it. I hadn't looked when the race was. On Sunday, I woke when I was up and I was like, I'm going to go downstairs today. I felt like it. I felt well enough to do that. And I knew there'd been an update on Gran Turismo, because I've seen chatter online about the Sony Honda Afiva, whatever that car's called. You can just see there Wooly got a bit late, and that's what let Lupin through. And Wooly ends up dropping a lot of places there, just through a bit of running wide. So I checked out the update just to see what the crack was, what was new. I thought, I'll just check when the date on this is, because I didn't know. Saw it was today. Great, I haven't even done a practice lap here. So I entered the race, and I entered it, it was, I think, the 11 o'clock race I was entered for. I think it's about 10:50 odd, you know. And I've got my car. I've gone and quickly chucked a livery on it. You can tell I had no time to prep, because there's none of my own stickers on there. There's not my own number 58. There's nothing. It's just standard as I pulled it off of the showcase. So I managed to get one practice lap in, which was the lap. It was sort of slow and steady, trying to sort of understand the car a little bit. And then on my second lap, started to push it a little bit, spun at the first corner, so we started. I had a couple of goes at the first corner, because I thought, well, if I'm going to do anything, at least I need to know how to get that one as good as possible, really. The rest of it I can figure out during the race, which was just the idea, was just to practice. So I'll go into qualifying, and I'm a long way down the pits, so there's no point going out early. So I waited for the leader to be coming round Spoon before I left the pits. And I mean, I only got one shot at a lap, I only got one lap, and I got pole. I was shocked. I got pole from Fred Epps by 0.022. And it was like a 1:26.1 or something like that. And literally, I was quite surprised. So this is literally my third lap, or fourth lap now, because we're on lap 2. This is literally my fourth lap around here in this car, which I've never driven. You can probably tell that from the low mileage. I've done one practice lap, one qualifying lap, plus a couple of attempts at the first lap. I mean, I might have driven it at some point, I don't remember. Not know. But anyway, it's kilometres, so it could just be that right amount of laps, I don't know. So here we are, leading the race. I've literally had one practice lap, one qualifying lap, and now I'm trying to win a race. You'll also notice that there's no foot cam, because I just thought this would be a practice. I didn't even set that up, but it was just going to be a practice run. Once I was on pole and then first into the first corner and first out of it, you're going to go for it, aren't you? It's what we do. It's a lovely little effect, that car coming past just pushes a bit of breeze over the grass and it moves it. Such a good small detail. One of the things Polyphony are very good at is the small details. Switch it up to internals. We've sped up. I don't usually drive this fast. Well, not unless I'm in my own car anyway. No, only joking. I think I just literally did that because I realised I missed the first part of the lap. I'm just going to run a complete lap, internal cam, because it does look good and it's such a great circuit, Suzuka. So bear in mind that the lap record around Suzuka is 1 minute 30 seconds .9. It's held by Lewis Hamilton in a Mercedes. And my fastest lap of this race is lap 2, and I am 55 seconds slower than him. So it's some indication of the sheer speed of an F1 car over 3.6 miles. Well, you're going to notice here, I end up going back 30 seconds. I was talking to my missus, explaining to her about steering with your feet. And the best way I could explain it on the spot was to show this series of corners. If you look at the throttle input on the right there, the white bar on the right going up, there's no real braking. I'm controlling how far out the car goes here. If I want to push a car out, I push the accelerator. If I want to keep it in, I keep the accelerator where it is. I'm not braking to hold line. If I want to understeer, I can just push the accelerator a little more and I'll start going out wide. And that was the best explanation I could give for steering with your feet. I mean, I think at this point I've already figured out, well, firstly, that the tyres are wearing quite quickly. And I'm wondering, is this a pit stop race? I don't know, because I know nothing about the race. So I was always on the lookout for any signs of anyone making a pit stop. But at this point, I'm already deciding I'm just maintain the gap. Spoon, such a difficult corner to get really, really nicely. Beautiful one corner, double apex. Nice late apex on that second part as we go up the back straight here to probably one of my favourite corners in the world, the notorious 130R. That corner takes pure commitment. Straight past the big Ferris wheel, and that Ferris wheel's been there since I was a kid, and I'm 45 now. This circuit is owned by Honda. It is their test track. The Fuji course is owned by Toyota. The circuit held its first F1 race in 1987. Gerhard Berger winning in a Ferrari. As you go under the circuit here, obviously this is the only figure of 8 circuit on the F1 calendar. As you go under the circuit, on the return, you don't have any sense of going over the track. Fantastic country, Japan, one of the places I would most like to visit in the world. Across the line here for lap 6, I believe we're going to push ahead to the final lap. There's nothing really interesting happens, I'll be honest with you. I didn't really make a mistake, just maybe sort of slightly late into a couple of corners, like deep into corners, but that was about it. Nothing really happened for me, especially as the tyres started to go. I didn't feel like there was any danger of people pushing me from behind. So yes, we're going to just push on to the last lap as I head towards my first victory here. First victory of the series. Of course, the true master of Suzuka is Michael Schumacher. He's the most poles with 8 poles, and he has the most wins with 6. So I've still got a few to go to catch up with him. Time around the hairpin. A sensible move here is just play it safe, isn't it? There's no fastest lap to be had. The tyres are too warm. Just make sure you bring it home. Really, that's it. There's nothing else to say. Just bring it home in first position. You've got all the gap you'll ever need. Just don't mess 130R up. Whatever you do, don't mess 130R up. Still committed though. Probably quite nice and early on the brakes here though, because so I suppose I should start thinking about wrapping this up. So we cross the checkered flag, cross the line, past the checkered flag. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate any comments you've got, and I will see you for the next race. Take care. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. All the help we get is greatly appreciated. Hopefully we can grow together. Be good, stay cool, bye bye.